Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So we analyzed VIX 25 index on the daily time frame. That was on Monday when we had a class, and as you can see, the market has been bullish and started selling massively. All right, so when we noticed the market was here, the last bullish candlestick in the market, which is this one, the market was somewhere around here, and we noticed the market is actually on a support zone, sorry, a kind of a key level here. So we immediately marked this. All right, so this is the zone and the market is reacting to that zone. All right, so if you see the market on getting to this level, it rejected and started buying to this zone. Then based on the movement of the market, because looking at what we see here, there is a kind of there's an impulsive correction here after the market sold nicely with this bearish candlestick. Then these other little candlesticks here, bearish candlesticks here, indicate there's an impulsive correction on a lower time frame. All right, and the way the market was buying, you can see the wicks on the bullish candlesticks. The wicks on the bullish candlesticks indicated the market was creating higher highs and higher lows, and the way it was moving was indicating a weakness in the energy of the market. All right, such that the market won't be able to continue, won't be able to break above this zone. So we marked this and expected the market to sell. All right, so we quickly went down to the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hourly time frame, let's go there. All right, on the 4-hourly time frame, we noticed the higher highs and higher lows, like I said, and then you put a trend line just right here like this to join the higher highs, the higher lows, then you duplicate another line to mark the higher highs. All right, so if you look at this, you will see that this is actually a clear channel pattern, which is a strong reversal pattern in the market, right? And you can see the market on hitting that zone. The market reversed the zone we marked on the daily time frame. You see the market reversed nicely. Now when we saw the market was somewhere around here, then we marked something like this. We marked a zone right here. We marked, because there is a zone. If you look closely, you will see there is a zone there. Before the market even got there, we marked this zone, and we expected the market to break and close before this zone before we think of entering a trade. Or if the market is going to reject this zone, then we want to see the market creating a kind of a double top. You will want to see the market creating a kind of a double top. Like if the market does not break below this zone on getting here, then you want to see the market buying back to this zone, creating a double top before it sells. But what happened? The market did not go to create a double top on this time frame. So if we go down to the 1-hourly time frame, let's go to the 1-hourly time frame. You can see the market actually created a kind of a double top on the 1-hourly time frame, and it later broke and closed below. It went below this trend line and also below this zone. As you can see, the market sold from there. Now the only problem is that when this setup played out, it was at midnight and many of my students were offline at that time, so they couldn't take the opportunity even when I announced in the group. All right, so I only took the trade and made some good profit, over 300 USD, with multiple positions, and I took my profit somewhere around here because I was hoping the market would want to pull back to do a retest, so we'll be having a head and shoulders pattern. All right, that was my thought. I was thinking the market would want to pull back so that we have something like this. Then I'll look for another entry at that point with multiple positions, then want to write the sales down. But unfortunately, the market never got to that zone, so it continued selling. Then I also expected the market to, there's another zone here, guys. So let me just do this so that you learn from it too. See, there's another zone here. Now, from this zone, where is it? Come here. All right, from this zone, you can see that the market on getting to this zone, this is the zone I was expecting the market to actually reject from this zone. I expected the market to reject this from this zone and start buying to this zone. But you can see on buying to this level here, it started selling again. So on coming back to this zone, I was expecting the market to create, maybe the market wants to create a kind of a double bottom, then it will start buying to this zone. But unfortunately, that did not happen. You see, the market started consolidating around this zone. Now, at this point, I was distracted because I had other pays and other stuff I was looking at. So I did not monitor the market to see, because once this kind of a thing happens, there are two things involved. It is either the market creates a double bottom and starts buying, or if you notice a kind of a consolidation, you wait for the market to finally break and close below this zone, because it has made this zone a very strong one now. By consolidating, and you're looking at it from the from the left side, you can see market has been buying from this zone. So you see the rejections here. So if the market can finally buy and sell below this zone, then it is an opportunity to make some good sales, right? It's an opportunity to make some good sales. So I did not notice when this happened. As you can see, the market finally broke and closed below this zone, and it continued selling massively. It continued selling massively. All right. So now the market is actually on another zone. The market is actually on another zone, which is here. This is a zone. If you look closely, there's a zone here, guys. There's another zone right here, which we expect the market to react, and the market is actually reacting. So what are we expecting? It is either the market buys to retest this zone, which it broke through. All right, so we expect the market to either buy to this same zone. The market either buys to this zone, then sells nicely. Like we want to see something like this. All right? Is either the market does something like this, or the market will just break below this zone and continue selling. Then this time around, we would be targeting somewhere around here. Let me just mark out this, because from what I'm seeing, the market will be selling very nicely once it starts selling. And looking at the daily time frame structure, the market might be selling so well. Let's go check the daily time frame again. So on the daily time frame, the market might sell up to this level here. Let me duplicate this. The market might sell up to this level based on the daily time frame analysis. All right, because this is actually a pullback. What we are seeing here, this buy move, which we have so many structures or drawings, is a pullback. From here to here is a pullback. So the market is coming back to sell below this zone and target this particular low here. That is a daily time frame analysis. So but on the 1 hourly time frame, if you want to be looking at, if you miss an entry like we missed there, all you need to do is to wait for the market to get to the next area of confluence. Then from there, you wait for the market to react, give you a confirmation for a sell, then you enter for a sell. If you want to buy in this particular market, you have to be careful. Just scalp and run away. Else you wait for the market to break and close below a zone on a higher time frame. When I say break and close below, if you see the market breaking and closing below on, like this is the 1 hourly time frame, you see the market breaking and close below, you have to be careful. Confirm that break and close below on the 4 hourly time frame. If you see the market breaking and closing below on the 15 minutes time frame, check the 1 hourly time frame to confirm if there is actually a break and close below or above, depending on the direction of the market, because you may end up seeing a fake out. The market might trick you to believe it has broken and closed below, and then you go in for a trade. The next thing, you're taken out by the market. All right, so this is what is happening now. We want to see the market actually closing below this zone. If the market closes nicely below this zone, we will be taking some nice trades. All right, then even with the minimum lot size, I think we should get something reasonable. The minimum lot size is 0.5, which personally I will use multiple positions and higher lot sizes. But with the minimum lot size, let's say you are entering the trade somewhere here, then you decided to trade up to this level here, then you're making at least $13 with minimum lot size. So imagine you use, maybe let's say open like 10, or you have a good account size, then you open multiple positions, you can make up to $500 with just this simple trade setup. Then if you're able to even hold the trade, maybe you take some partials and allow some trade to run till the daily time frame setup. You know what that means, meaning holding a trade up to this level, then the minimum lot size is going to give you up to 60 to $70 in profit, guys. All right, so if you can just patiently wait for this to play out, it is very important you make some nice profit, guys. All right, it's very, very important. And also we have another setup right here. We have another setup one of our students shared today, and we are still waiting for the market to give us that confirmation. It is on V100 index. All right, so you can see what the market is doing. The market is stubborn, is buying. All right, this is one thing you must learn. Even when you see a head and shoulders pattern, you do not rush to trade. So like my students who understand it, they know we are waiting for the market to break below this zone, because this is obviously a head and shoulders pattern. You can see the left shoulder here, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. All right, but this zone has to be broken. the market has to break and close below this zone, because you can see the market sold from this zone previously about twice, and then it has been buying from this zone. So if you can successfully break below this zone and close below it, then it is an opportunity to look for an entry. Then we'll make some nice sales. Then this particular pair seems to be volatile too. The minimum lot size is 0.5. I see people traded with 0.2. I don't know how it works, but the minimum lot size for it based on my account here is 0.5. Then you can see if you enter the trade, you'll be making nothing less than at least $50 if you want to take your profit here. But it looks like the market will be breaking below it to continue, because the overall direction is bearish. All right, so this is actually a pullback. If I zoom out, you see it's just a pullback in the market. It's just a pullback. All right, so that is it. It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. All right, so you always look out for these structures and look out for zones. Look out for the zones where these structures are forming. If you can identify these things, you see, be very profitable. You will know when to enter the trade and when not to enter. All right, and there is another pair I would want to share with you guys. Which pair is that? Let's look at it. I think this is the boom 500 index. All right, okay, yes, I think it was crash 500 index. Okay, crash 500 index. No, let me just touch I shared a video yesterday about 1000 boom 1000 index, how to scalp it, how to scalp boom 1000 index, guys. Now you can see what I told you guys. I mentioned that if the market, I believe I mentioned in that video, the market can just get back to this high, then reject, then we'll be having a double top here, and the market will be selling nicely, and the next neckline will be right here. Now you can see the nice sales. All right, this is a nice sell. This is another double top the market formed. This is another double top the market formed right within here, and it sold a little and then spiked, went up to this level, guys. You can see this is a very strong zone, and the market is selling nicely. All right, so all these things are very simple. All you need to do is to try to identify these zones, mark these zones correctly, identify structures correctly, identify patterns, candlestick patterns, and the chart patterns. They will help you if you want to be a very good price action trader. All right, and also when you have an opportunity to trade, guys, you do not need to have a very long trade. Like I used to tell you guys, sometimes you can use a 15-minute scalping. Let's go to this thing. Let's go to that particular V25 index. Let me show you guys something. I want to show you guys something on that V25 index. All right, now look at this, guys. All right, so now do you believe that you can make a whole lot of money trading this particular? Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so somebody can just make so much profit trading just from here, where you have these rejections, till this zone here. Somebody can make so much profit. All right, all they do is you go in with a reasonable lot size, because you are very sure of the direction of the market. Based on your analysis, you are convinced that the market will be selling. You jump in and you see what happens. This is with the 5.0, which is 10 positions with the minimum lot size, and you're making how much? This is about $50. And then somebody who has a reasonable account size, like maybe $100 account or even $50 account, can decide to go in with multiple positions of this 5.0. I know about the trader who only waits for opportunities like this to happen. Once they are sure of a very good opportunity, they can jump in with a lot size of up to even 20 or 30, because they are sure. Then little movement of the market will give them massive profit. All right, so it's very important that you take note of these things. It can help you, maximize your profit, instead of always staying on the chart, waiting for small movement, so that you can be making 10 and $2 $1 profit. Also, it doesn't really make sense that way, guys. But if you can be risking after seeing a good setup, it is good. But I'm not trying to tell you not to apply proper risk management. All right, but applying proper risk management, it only really works for those who have a good account size. If you have a small account and you have problems, trust me, you do not understand what is meant by risk management. Anybody that is really in need of money to solve so many problems, and you are funding your account with a little amount, let's say $50, trust me, you do not understand what is risk management. All you want is seeing profit. You will, because somebody who applies risk management will be thinking of making, let's say, after $50, if you can make like $5 a day, he feels so okay. That is 10% of the money. that is 10%, and you have so many problems. $5 can't help you solve. So you'll be looking for ways to make like $50, $100 a day from your $50. So much. All right. So, but if you can risk, you can make that amount. But if you cannot risk, do what you can, guys. Start from small. Target the $2, $3, and be confident on making $2. Then you can multiply. You can risk, and then do a higher leverages on those trading opportunities you see, so you can make more money and solve problems, guys. All right, so that is it. It's very simple, guys. Just keep on practicing these things, and always wait for a proper setup. Wait for a very high probability setup. This market is going to sell massively down. It's going to sell down, so just follow it up. The same with that pay I shared drift switch index 30, I guess, so you can see what the market is still doing. It's selling. All right, so yeah, we are expecting the breakout to the downside, it to continue selling, and it will break through this trend line to the downside, and so it will go. I don't really like this particular pair. I don't like its movement anyway. So but if you like it, you can just go and trade and make some profit from it, guys. All right, guys, so that is all for today. Like this video, share it in the comment section. If you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please do that. I beg you, just subscribe. Just make me happy by subscribing and liking this video. All right, if you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, there is more to learn than what you are watching here on YouTube. There's some information that is only reserved for my students, and if you want to enroll in my mentorship, there is a link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. From there, you will find my direct contact to reach out to me. There are so many fake channels on Telegram or groups on Telegram that bears my name, Phenomenal FX Trader. They use the same logo. Please be careful. Only follow the link you find in the description of my video. Then you find my direct contact in that Telegram channel that is going to take you to. From there, you can reach out to me, guys. All right, see you in my next video. Stay blessed and peace out.